Good morning, Texas UU Justice Ministry. It's Reverend Erin Walter, and I'm coming to you from the Town Lake YMCA here in Austin. One of the important things is that we take care of ourselves and each other, even in these hard times. So the YMCA is one of those places where I do that for my body and my spirit. You'll notice I'm wearing my TXUUJM Legislative Action Day shirt today. Cool news, the TXUUJM store is open. Our intern minister, Biss Thornton, who designed this awesome shirt, is putting things on the store right now. Shirts, coffee mugs, there'll be more. What would you like to see? What would you like to have your justice ministry on? Maybe a water bottle, maybe a tank top for summer, maybe a baby onesie. It's never too early to care about justice and your UU values. So I'm excited. Thank you, Biss, for making that. And y'all let us know what you'd like to see in the store. I'd also love to know how you're taking care of yourself. Last night, a friend texted to check in and see how I'm holding up in this home stretch of the legislative session, a legislative session that has been the hardest one that we have seen for many of our communities, our immigrant community, our LGBTQ plus community, those of us who are working for workers' rights and bodily autonomy, gender justice. It's been really hard. So this is me texting you. How are you holding up? The Texas UU Justice Ministry team would love to hear from you. We sometimes feel like we're emailing and videoing into a void. And so drop us a line and let us know how you're doing. There's no wrong answers. We just love to hear from you. So I'm checking in this morning before I go lift some weights and do some strength training to make sure you know about some very, very important things going on this week that TXUUJM is co-sponsoring. This is for everyone. But I'm especially extending an invitation to fellow white folks like me about two things. Thursday night is Drum Public Worship, and TXUUJM has been co-sponsoring that along with many, many other organizations for, I think this is our fourth year. Drum stands for Diverse, Revolutionary, Unitarian, Universalist, Multicultural Ministries. It's a lot of words, like a lot of things in UUism, but they all mean something very important. Drum is the largest and oldest people of color organization in our denomination. And many of their events are specifically for people of color, but the annual public worship is for everyone. And one of the cool things about Drum is that 3 of the steering committee members are Texans, including our own Michelle Venegas Matula from the TXUUJM team, and Tomi Fatunde from First U Dallas, who's been very active with us. And this year, the music director, Dr. Jolie Rock from First UU Houston in the Museum District, one of our very active congregations, she will be doing music for the public worship. So this is Thursday night at 7 Central. Therefore, we will not be having action hour this week. We are inviting and encouraging you all to come to Drum Public Worship. It's really always so amazing and nourishing, and we need that nourishment right now, and we need that togetherness right now. So please register on TXUUJM.org. Look for the link to register for events, and then look for the Drum Public Worship link. We'll see you back for Action Hour the following week. We'll be focusing on immigrant rights in that session. Now, speaking of which, this week is the We Will Resist Coalition mobilization. TXUUJM is part of that coalition. And just to let you know what that means, we will be unveiling the Texas Declaration of Human Rights, a people-powered vision rooted in dignity and liberation for all. That We Will Resist Coalition has been on a tour. They were in Laredo on May 12th, San Marcos and San Antonio on May 13th, Houston today, May 14th, Dallas, May 15th, and then this Saturday, May 17th, please meet us at 9 a.m. Saturday, May 17th at Austin City Hall. We will march to the Capitol steps. Those of you who for whom marching is not accessible, please feel free to meet us at the Capitol or join us wherever you are able and interested to join us. This event, when it has happened in the past, has been very, very powerful, very well attended, but very, very few white allies to our immigrant and BIPOC communities have attended. So this year, we would really like to see a lot of UUs, a lot of white allies showing up Saturday morning at 9 at City Hall. I haven't heard any particular clothing requests from the coalition organizers yet, so I will encourage you, if you have a TXUUJM or Side with Love shirt, to wear it, and let our friends know that Unitarian Universalists support human rights, immigrant rights, and show out in force on Saturday morning. If you have questions, you can reach out to us, txuujm@gmail.com. Our organizer, Michelle, is michelle@txuujm.org. You can find me, ERIN@txuujm.org. Those are the big things in this moment. We're just sending you a lot of love. Oh, one more thing. Let's do some good news before I go. So I know it can be disheartening, all of the showing up, all of the bad bills. It can be tiring, and you're thinking, okay, well, what is the good news? Is it working? And the fact is, we don't always know how it's working, so we're acting on faith. But here's a win for you to give you an example. Yesterday, House Bill 2587 was successfully stopped dead in its tracks on the House floor, thanks to a point of order that was raised by Representative Rodriguez Ramos. The bill would have had devastating effects, requiring hospitals to question patients about their immigration status, creating fear and barriers to that essential health care. And this win protects dignity, privacy, and health for all Texans, regardless of immigration status. Because if we were empowering hospital folks to ask anyone about their status, then that means anyone would be afraid to go to the hospital. So this was stopped on a point of order. A point of order means one of our representatives raised a technicality and successfully ended the bill. But how does your showing up, dropping cards, making calls, emails relate to that? Here's what I think. When we're doing all of that, it's showing our representatives how important it is, how much we are paying attention, how much we care, and that we are calling them to do their job, and finding these creative ways to kill these bills. So they hear us, they have us on their shoulder when they're trying to think about, like, how can I stop this bill in its tracks? And so now more than half of the bills that we've been fighting have already been stopped because the timing in the legislature is such that they no longer are eligible to advance. Now we stay on our legislators about those bills that are still in play, and we celebrate wins like the one I just described. Thank you for all you're doing. Time to go lift some weights. Please do something to care for yourself today, and please let us know how you're doing, how your congregation is doing, how we can support you. We are all in this together, bending Texas toward justice. Have a great day.